Hey guys, welcome to the next episode in the laundry room remodel series. In this one we're going to actually tackle the flooring. Right now we've got this really ugly masonry tile and I just hate it. So we're going to bust it up, get it out of here, and then we're going to put some nice hardwood flooring that we actually have already in the kitchen. We're just going to extend it into the laundry room. So stick around. Alright, well, after getting the flooring up, it looks so much better. Obviously, it looks ugly now. But we have a little bit of a problem area right there. Alright, well, what we have here, it looks like there must have once upon a time been water damage from the washer. This is where the washer sat. Somebody repaired this part, and they didn't do a very good job. In fact, we've got all the way down to the actual subfloor of the house is right here. That's going to cause a little bit of problem. Even the subfloor right there has some issues, but it's generally pretty good. And in fact, it's totally fine. So what I'm going to do is actually take my saw and cut this, get a nice clean cut. Probably going to have to go on this side a little bit too. This is not going to be where the washer is now. This is actually going to be where a built-in is. So I'm not worried about the water situation necessarily. I just want to give a nice solid base for what I'm going to build upon, because where this is coming out to is pretty much where our built-in is going to come up to. So I want it to be solid. I'm going to basically fill this in with another piece of 3/4 inch plywood. I have some scrap construction grade plywood I'm going to use there. And we might need to address some stuff back here. Alright, change of mind a little bit. Instead of just piecing in pieces, which is what they did, I'm going to just change it because I got plenty of wood. And this is going to serve the purpose of being the bottom of my built-in. I want it to be a little bit better than this. Okay, so I got all of the old flooring up. We had 5 layers of old flooring, pretty crazy. But we got this down to a plywood subfloor. And what I've done now is I put this red rosin, this is what they call it, red rosin paper down before I put hardwood flooring down. I didn't cover that because it's just basically stapling it down. And then I've still got a couple little gaps I need to fill up with some plywood behind it. Then we're going to start putting on the hardwood floor. Alright, so to start this, I have a little bit of a thing I have to do. I want these new boards to go this direction where the tongue is facing out so that I can actually use a nailer on it from this side. But with the way that my kitchen floor is, the groove is actually facing it. So what we've got to do is put a spline. And this is a piece of hardwood. I used a piece of ash, but I didn't have any oak laying around. And basically the spline is the tongue multiplied by 2 in thickness. It's just a little shy so that I can get it really nice and tight. But what I'm going to do is actually going to put some glue on this, shove it in there, and the glue is probably not really necessary, but put the glue in there, slip this in, slip it in, and then I will use my brad nailer just to get it tacked in, and then we'll nail it in with the air nailer, and then we'll rock and roll with the rest of the floor. So the way that I like to cut these is obviously using the miter saw. I do sometimes occasionally like to use the hand version, which is just the box with the saw. I think sometimes it's just easier, bring it right to where you're working. But so I measured these, and what I like to do is mark miter right or miter left. That way I'll know which way I need to cut this miter. So this first one I need to cut is 59.5 or 59.25 inch. And so the miter has to be on the right side. And of course this has actually got to flip around the other way. I'm going to start off by actually cutting the mitered piece first. And so the first measurement is 49.25. I'm going to measure from the back side right to that edge, 49.25 inches. These are going to be the left and the right side of the staircase. And this edge here, if I left it flat, you would actually end up seeing this ugly raw edge. And I don't want that. So what I actually am going to do is cut another miter that will just fill up this void but make a nice straight edge back. So you'll see this same contour wrap around the end. I'm going to do it here and here. And I'll just use some CA glue to hold it in and get it there really quick. Okay, so that's pretty much going to be it. Everything turned out wonderful. The flooring really flows really good from the kitchen to the laundry room now without any funky seams. And then the baseboard trim turned out really good too. We also continued with the oak trim for the shoe molding all the way around on the white
baseboard. So really happy with the end result. Our next phase in this project is going to be the built-in. So I'm really excited to share with you how that turned out and what we did there. And guys, this project is quickly coming to a close. There's just little touch-up things that I got to continue to do. And basically we probably got one, maybe two more videos and we'll be done. So be looking for new videos that I've got coming up. I'm going to have some new project videos for the spring and summertime to hopefully help you out with some of these summertime activities. But guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time right here in the workshop and the laundry room. I see you. Tell your joke.
Why did the snowman melt?
The other one. Not the light. Bedtime. Why did you take a flashlight to bed or something like that?
Why did you take a roller to bed with you? So I can measure how long I sleep.